What's happening, my people? So it's your boy ChanceJolivette, aka Smooth, back with another video, man. So tonight, what we're gonna be talking about is Mary J. Blige's new album. Mary J. Blige dropped a new album. It was very smart too, because right whenever Power goes off, Power finale was last week, and she dropped an album this week. Would have been smarter to drop it during the last week. Maybe Power would have overshadowed it or something, but I don't know. But she dropped it now. Let's get into it, man. Let's see what Mary J. Blige's album in 2022 gonna sound like. I'm like, you never know how the OGs are gonna sound, if they're gonna chase a young sound or what they're gonna do. But let's get into it. Mary J. Blige, Good Morning Gorgeous. This is 13 songs, 39 minutes runtime. And the My Life singer been dropping hits since What's the 411, Share My World, Married, to No More Drama and Beyond. Making her way through the music scene with a mix of melancholy soul and pouring her heart out over hip-hop production. Even making you shake your ass from time to time. You know she got a few little moves. She ain't got too many moves. That's like what her Achilles heel. Hey, but she get out there. She show out though. She show out in her boots. She wearing better than Kanye. But she's nothing short of a legend. Like no debate on that. Like Mary J. Blige is a legend, a full-fledged legend. Like, and they talk their versus shit. Man, them guys better sit down somewhere. Ain't nobody want to see Mary J. Blige. Shit. We know her as Monet nowadays, but she's still just Mary. So let's get into the review of the project. I did this one a little bit different. I kind of wrote this like, I usually like write my notes like I write like a song at a time and tell you what the song is about. Like this one, I kind of wrote it like as far as like if I was like the perspective of like a vibe writer or something. Like a little bit more professional, but it is long. But let's get into it. She starts the project up over classic production, talking about you have no idea about her life and what she's been through on the track, No Idea. Then we get to a beautiful joint called Love Will Never that has that early married nostalgia. Here With Me featuring Anderson .Paak had me nervous. It had me nervous. I was like, Anderson .Paak, she gonna try to get into his bag. But it sounded good. It reminded me of a Music Soul Child song. It wouldn't surprise me if Music wrote it, but I doubt it. Like, if anybody had some writing credits on something, I would say it probably was Anderson .Paak, but it has Music Soul Child vibes to it. Rent Money featuring Dave East has a soulful Love Jones vibe to it. Y'all know that's my movie right there. And you know that they had, like, if you listen to that soundtrack, you know they had a lot of jazziness to it. But it reminds me of that Love Jones aesthetic. And she spent everything on this brother. Money, time, love. She don't have nothing left but the rent money due. And Dave East, he did his thing on here. DJ Khaled joins Mary J. Blige on Amazing. And the beat hard, but this the first one I'm personally not feeling. Just cause Khaled just like kind of ruin things. The beat is hard, but it's just like, Khaled always just do too much. Yo, we the best! We the best! Shut your ass up. We didn't need you on that. If Khaled wouldn't have been on that, I probably would have liked it. But with Khaled, we the best! Shut your ass up. Track 7, we get into the title track, Good Morning Gorgeous, where she reminds herself who she is. Whatever she going through, she knows who she is and give positive affirmations every morning. She said that's something that she did do on the track before. The track before was the interlude, and she was talking about when I was going through a lot of things, I woke up and I told myself every morning, Good Morning Gorgeous, whether I felt bad, I felt ugly, or whatever I was going through. I wanted to make sure to tell myself that because all my life I didn't do that, but now I'm willing myself to be in a better space, and I love that about her. Come see about me. Sees her in a positive space, and she want a man to come join her and do his thing. It's pretty much a sexual joint right there. On Top featuring Fabio Foreign Sees her in a hip-hop bag, showing she could keep up with the youngins. She's still that chick, and she actually sound dope on her. Over that production and everything, the flow, it doesn't sound like she's being too much in a young bag. She still sounds like herself. She don't sound like she's chasing anything. 5-year-old, he's like the worst part of the song because it sounds just like the Kanye verse. Like he's on and he wrecked that Kanye verse, but he do the same flow, everything. The beat is similar to that. Like it's just like he running that into the ground. It's like he copy pasted the Kanye verse and put it on the Mary J. Blige album. So that's what the thing I don't like about that. Then we break it down on track 10, Love Without Heartbreak, with soulful, sensual vibes, where she give that, oh, what's the 411, share my world, batter my soul, shit that only Mary can do. You know Mary J. Blige got that in a bag. Falling in Love is beautifully melancholy. I want to pour some wine and go cry somewhere. I don't even drink, like, period. I don't drink no alcohol, but I want to pour me up some wine and just go shed some tears with that one. It's not like a super sad song or anything, but it just got that like melancholy vibe, man. I just love that one. And the thing about it is, London on the Track did this. And you know what I realized? I like London way more than I like Summer Walker. Like, cause he don't need Summer. If he get in with these R&B songstresses and stuff, he gonna do some damage. Because this right here, this is stupid fire. This probably my favorite song on here. That nigga do his damn thing. Go make his more babies, man. Like Nick Cannon, he can't do that because he can't rap. He can't make no music. London, go do your thing. But then we get to Enough is another one that gives us the Mary that we love. People always say we want to hear broken-hearted Mary and not happy Mary. This one she don't sound miserable, but it's like she reminiscing and realizing shit and rehabilitating her heart. So like she's talking about her heartbreak and stuff, but not like in a woe from me sad kind of way. It's kind of like I realize the things, I seen that, but I'm gonna learn from those experiences and I'm gonna pick myself up. So it's more mature. Need Love featuring Usher has a more up-tempo vibe. A few joints on here starts off and I'm like, I'm probably not gonna like that. Especially like the ones featuring rappers. And then it ends up sounding beautiful. And she in her bag on this one. I love it. Usher and Mary, they both kill it. This album right here is incredible, dog. Like, this is how I felt whenever I listened to Jasmine Sullivan's album. When I was listening to Hotels, I was like, damn, she did a thing on there. This is that album for 2022. Like, you see Monet and stuff, and you like, well, she been acting, and this album is just gonna be some throwaway shit. It's not gonna sound good. This shit sound good. I don't know if she got Diddy to produce this one, to executive produce this one or something. This sounds like some classic shit. My favorite joints on here is No Idea, Love Will Never, Rent Money, Good Morning Gorgeous, Come See About Me, Love Without the Heartbreak, Falling in Love, and Enough. The other joints I like as well, but I just want to highlight a few other ones. My favorite is probably Falling in Love. Falling in Love, that motherfucker. Hey, Good Morning Gorgeous. Good Morning Gorgeous. I love that one too. Come See About Me, man. I need a lady in my life. Come see about me, baby. Hey, but I love this one. And I'm fawning over this album and stuff. I was like, I don't like to give classics anymore. I'm always giving classics. And I was listening to it. I was like, man, something is going to ruin this. Or something's going to bring it down. I'm going to put it to 9.5 or I'm going to put it to 9 or something like that. This right here, it was such a surprise. A beautiful surprise. Because we hear the OGs and it's like, it's going to be dope or whatever. It's going to be good. But it's like, it's not going to be in rotation like, say, if it's a SZA album or if Her drops an album or something. I'm not going to be listening to the OGs like that. No, this one is going in rotation. This one is going in the whip. I'm going to listen to this. I'm listening to this in the shower. I'm going to listen to this when I'm going to sleep. This is definitely going to the rotation. 10 out of 10. Mary J. she did her motherfucking thing, dog. Hey, I slept on this. But I'm glad I listened to it at this time. Maybe if I would listen to it yesterday or something, I would have been tired. I wouldn't have been in my bag and felt gave her what she needed. But like, listen to this right now. I'm happy I took the time, and it is 2:27 in the morning. I'm happy I did this and listened to this album, dog. This album is a classic. This is back in the 411 bag. Share My World, My Life, Mary, all those classic joints. This is in that bag. I'm not saying it's better than them or anything like that. Like that nostalgia. We lived with those albums for 30 years. So a lot is not gonna touch that. But just being dope, standing on his own, this does it. So that's my thoughts, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Don't be the greatest and the most hated. Holla at your boy. Peace.